Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Katie again. Today we're doing a Q&A with my husband. A lot of you guys have been requesting it and we got a few questions that we're going to answer for you guys.
Hey guys, it's me, Aaron again.
Alright, first one. When did y'all two meet?
When did we meet? Spoke previously, and then we set a meet day, I guess you could say, of April 25th.
That's when we first started talking. We first started talking April 25th. It was 2 days after your birthday. Okay, so we started talking, and he used to work out in McKinney, and we lived in Wiley. So I took him some lunch. It was Little Caesars. So there was a Little Caesars
pizza.
from the shop where he worked at. It was probably like 5 minutes away, right?
Mm-hmm.
I had my daughter with me and everything. And I remember I told you, like, it's cool, just bring her, it's fine. And I ended up meeting him. I had a beat up Dodge Caliber. So I got there and I gave him, when I first saw him, I thought you were Asian. Dead ass, thought you were Asian.
Everybody does.
And then we sat down inside the car while it was hot as shit. And you smelled like grass, I remember.
Yeah.
And you had a fucking sweater too.
Yeah.
And we sat there and we just talked.
So yeah, so I guess we technically the first time we met.
Was your pregnancy planned?
Like it was a plan. A planning is like, okay, we're gonna have a baby, we're gonna get ready for a baby, and we're gonna have this and this lined up prior to the baby coming. But that wasn't the
And being a mother of two, what is your best moments and what's the worst moment? So technically, I'm a mother of 3. Rose, Zay, and Sadie. The best moments with the kids are, watching them grow up, learning new things. Just today, my son learned how to clap, so, and that got me all in my feelings and shit. Watching them grow up, learn new things, seeing my daughter accomplish new goals that we set for her for school and stuff like that. That's one of the best moments. Worst moments for me is when they're sick, especially with Sadie because he's young. He can't tell me what's wrong with him. When he's sick, I try to do what I can to figure out what's going on. But sometimes babies just cry. I can't tell you what's going on. And that's probably the worst moment, especially whenever he was younger. I'd say with Zay, my worst moment is she's a lot like me, so we bump heads too much. I'll tell her one thing, she'll tell me another. I'll tell her to clean and she'll talk back to me. But we're getting better at that.
best moments is kind of like what you said, is watching them grow up. But it's a bittersweet type of moments. And what I mean is, the way they are right now, they're not going to be forever. So having these times are very precious to us. As my wife said, watching Saint clap, it might not seem like a big achievement to everybody, but I mean to us, he's learning new things, and soon enough it will be him walking, and then before I know it, I'm gonna wish he hadn't walked. I want to still carry him. I still want to love him. As far as like my other 2 daughters, Rose, she's getting big so quick, and her learning everything right now is amazing. The way she's grasping, everything that she comes across it's amazing. Nazili, she's her own person already. She's very well rounded, great manners and everything. So I cherish those moments that I have with them. Just because, they're not going to be this small forever.
You guys want any more kids? For sure, I do want at least one more. For sure. We were going to have one when Saint turned 1. But we decided that it was a little too soon. So we decided to wait maybe 5 years.
And she's aiming for another girl.
Yes, I want one
see.
Okay, depends where we're going. So if we're going somewhere fancy, and I gotta do my hair, I gotta do my makeup, that's, should I include showering?
You're getting ready.
And then finding an outfit, I'd say maybe 30 minutes.
Why the fuck you lie?
That's a cap.
Okay. 2 hours?
Yes, that's more like it.
I'm at 2 hours. But I'm also taking my time. I'll just take you
Like she said, it depends on where we're going. If we're going somewhere fancy, 30 minutes.
If you want more kids, you want boys or girls? Girl. I want one more girl. You want girls or boys?
I want another boy.
Oh God. No.
I want them to wrestle.
I want one girl that looks like me.
I want my son to wrestle with the other one.
No. What if we have twins? Boy and girl.
Then we both win.
I'm gonna miss the wedding. I better be invited.
We haven't really sat down and planned it yet. Of course, yeah, we want people there, but I mean, depending on this whole disease, if you're gonna call it, sometime in the near future, very soon.
Does Zylie like having a brother? She does, and she's a very big help. In the beginning, I feel like maybe she was a little jealous. You know, new baby, the baby has all the attention. But she's come a long way when it comes down to being a big sister. Again, in the beginning, it was pretty, I guess it took her by surprise in a way, you know, everything happened too fast. But now she loves him, you know, she'll watch him while we shower, while I'm cooking, and as soon as he wakes up or cries, she runs, makes him a bottle. Again, she's very helpful and helps me a lot with it. What's y'all's bucket list? I don't have one.
Just to travel.
Yeah.
I would say our biggest bucket list is traveling. We have a really bad thing where if we try to go somewhere without like saying or something, we miss them too much and we have to hurry back home.
Okay, and this one says, every relationship/marriage has their own issues and obstacles. How do you guys remain so strongly connected?
Giving each other space. If for whatever reason one of us is, you know, not in the mood or whatever, we're just having one of those days, communicate that with your partner and tell them, hey, you know, not in a disrespectful way, I need a little space for right now. Get away from all of that, then after like 30 minutes, maybe even an hour, I'll come back out, apologize, say this was on my mind, and then we just work it out from there.
I feel one thing that keeps us connected, strongly connected, would be communication. Like you said, you know, we let each other know whenever we need space. That was one of our really big issues that we had. But we learned how to basically communicate. Like he said, anytime that he needs space, he'll let me know. I'm more of a person that if I want to talk about things, I want to talk about them now. What was your first impression on your hubby and vice versa? Okay, that one goes for me first. So before I actually met him in person, I saw his pictures. And I remember I was working at a hotel as a housekeeper. Oh, you sick fuck!
What was that? Did you hear that? There's a ghost in here.
So before I got brutally interrupted, I was going through his pictures. He had a lot of where he was bald. I was like, oh God, he looks like he just got out of prison. You know, and he's all tatted. That was my first. So I was just like, oh fuck. My first impression, you know, since he was at work, I was like, oh, he must be hardworking. You know, he was full of grass. Obviously, he didn't care that I was gonna see him like that. He was full of grass. He smelled like grass. I was just like, okay. I also thought he was Asian or some type of Filipino. I remember I asked you that he was Mexican. But that was one. I thought he was like the most handsome person. And he's also short, so I was like, he's gotta be bad as shit. You know, tatted, bald, short. Yeah. But that was the first thing I thought when I first saw him. I was like,
My first impressions was, she's I don't know, not to sound like cornballish, it's weird, but it's cliche, but to me she was like one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen, and to be, sidelined that she lived not too far away. Those people that you see online and you're just like, there's gotta be some type of flaw with them and they're just like too perfect. I couldn't find one. Maybe it's her attitude. I don't know, but she's just stunning, and right off the bat, I was drawn away.
how did y'all manage to get through everything? I guess my friends know the shit that we went through. There was some tough shit. In the beginning of a relationship, it wasn't all lovey-dovey or like unicorns and rainbows. We both put each other through some shit, but I guess at the end of the day, I knew that for sure that I didn't want to let him go. But it was always communicating that got us through it. And here we are.
Like anything else, communication. Had I not communicated to you, we wouldn't be here right now. So just talk it out, get through it, find solutions, move forward.
Said, what are y'all's pet peeves of each other? This is going to be my favorite.
My pet peeves with her would have to be, she's very cold body and I'm very hot body.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So I get hot very easily and I want any fan or AC turned on. But she gets cold very easily.
You want both on, the fan and the AC.
Yeah. Another one would be, she's always hungry. So we would eat a pretty big lunch for dinner, like 2 hours or maybe an hour later. She wants something to eat again. So
You're
that's
fucking
another
lying.
one. Her breath kicks in the morning. It's toxic.
My pet peeves. He sleeps all day. Or he can sleep all day. If we stay up till 12, he takes advantage of that and doesn't wake up the next day until like 3 in the afternoon. Maybe 4. Today you didn't wake up till almost 4. Or was it 3 something? It was like 3:30. 3:30.
But I was up last night.
Okay? Another pet peeve. Whenever we're in the shower, because we shower together, he hogs the fucking water. And it's fucking annoying. He pees on me in the fucking shower. I'm thinking it's the warm water until I look down and I see fucking water come out of his pee-pee hole and I notice that he's peeing on me, dirty ass. Oh, but don't let me do it. I have to squat down all the way down with his dirty ass. Another thing that I hate with a fucking passion. He can play his game all day. I don't care. What I care is whenever he decides to eat dinner and play. Another thing that I hate is he doesn't like washing dishes when it's his turn. That's the reason why my sink is full of dishes right now, because he has yet to wash the dishes. Another thing that I hate is when I'm watching a Netflix series or something that he doesn't like. He has all day, he's playing his game all day, right? So I'm watching. He comes in here and starts changing shit. Like he friends something. Is that it?
Yeah, say so. It's a pretty long list already.
I can keep going. Alright, next question. Where is the perfect honeymoon for you guys?
Somewhere far away.
Far, far away.
Far. Like miles away.
Fuck you. We haven't really talked about a honeymoon just because of the whole, everything going on. We have, like we had said before, we haven't even decided on a date. We're waiting for all this to like cool off and But when it comes down to the honeymoon, you know, I wanted somewhere where it's warm, maybe next to a beach. And I'm not talking about Florida or anything like that. I want to go far. Okay, and this is the last question. It says, what is y'all's favorite memory before being a thing? Whenever we were just talking. My favorite memory would be, so this is the first time I farted on him. Remember? So we went down to McAllen, that's down south. I went to McAllen. He didn't go with me. And he dropped us off at the station where we ended up taking off. And a day later, I think it was, he hits me up and he's like, oh, I miss you, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, pack your shit and come over here, you know, I'll pay for the ticket. I had enough. So he's like, I've never been on a bus by myself, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, get your ass on that bus. Come on. Alright. He got on. He was alone. All alone. He's like, this is fucking ghetto. You know, I've never been on a bus. And so on and so forth. But he is getting on the bus. Keep in mind, we're not technically together. You know, we were still not a thing. He ends up going down there. My tia ends up giving us a room to ourselves. And in the room, I remember it was me, my little sister, you, and then my other cousin. I don't know what we were laughing about, but the way that he's laying like that, was laying next to him. And as we cracked up, and I ended up farting on him. Oh my god, that shit was embarrassing. And I can say that was probably one of the most funniest and my favorite memory. Not only because I farted on him, but he went all the way down to McAllen for me. I remember you kept telling me, nobody's gonna go what did you tell me? Nobody's gonna get on a bus to go see you like I did. And I was like, shit.
Now y'all know a little bit more about us, a little bit more about her. But yeah, so that is it for tonight's Q&A. As she said before, hopefully, you know, we'll do another one of these in the near future. Maybe spruce up some of the questions, and we'll give you even better answers. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you to everyone who liked, subscribed, all that. And be sure to do it on this one. Comment and tell us the best answer or whatever, the funniest
Comment
answer.
something.
Yeah, or whatever. So yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you for watching. Good night.
This thing off?